Welcome to World Class Bullshitters, the epitome of pop culture. I'm your host, Jeff Hicks, and with me tonight is the one, the only, Dion Green.
Baby, boys and girls, all I can say is more power to the people. Brother Batista, doing what must be done. Amen.
That man chuckling in the background is the last standing Samoan Nick Q-Tab.
Hey, Batista, we got a spot in the podcast. You want to come join us, man?
Yeah.
You know, just you know, because we know WWE's not gonna take you back. Disney's gonna tell you to fuck off. Come hang out with us, man. It'll be fun. You know, it'll be a good time.
Yeah. So tonight we don't have Kendo, so I apologize to the four of you that care. I hope he's listening right now.
Yay! No daddy issues or sports references. Hooray!
Yeah.
Never sports references. You know, I just, you know, I feel like we've learned all we can about Papa Kendo.
Yeah. So we got a pretty good show to talk about tonight. You know what? A really good show. We got all kinds of stuff. We're going to talk about Marvel and James Gunn. We'll bring up the Batista thing. There's some news about Sony owning the rights to 900 of the Marvel characters. There's all kinds of stuff that's going to be discussed tonight. But before we get into that, a very special shout out to our listener of the week. Let's see. Who are we going to pick this week? You ready for more limericks, Mareth Deoline? Oh, man. I don't know. I can't. You know what? Mareth Deoline's the listener of the week. Holy shit, dude. This morning, you were blowing it out of the water. So congratulations. You are the listener of the week, my friend. Already got a super chat from Dio Brando. Broom Boy is upset, no Kendo. Well, Rogue Leader, I apologize forever, just to you personally, my friend. And let's give a quick shout out to our... actually, this week, there's no meme winner of the week. I just want to give a very special mention to our friend Curtis, who's done all the fan art for us. Let me pull some of that up real quick. It's been excellent. I hope Curtis is listening right now. Press Muff. Type in Muff if you guys have seen some of the fan art that Curtis has been making for the channel. He's the guy behind the High Council stuff, as well as the Mr. Ed Dion picture. So,
yeah, thank you for that, motherfucker.
Yeah, we have fan art.
That was on Twitter, and like I couldn't stop laughing because I was just like, "Oh my god, it happened!" And then I just posted the fuck out of it. I was like, "This is amazing."
Yeah, I love this right here. His name's Curtis Hammond, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't know. It could be Hammond, Hamenda. I apologize for butchering your name. It's been a long day, and I'm not completely with it. But let's give a quick visual to this. There we go. Boom. So there it is. Mr. Ed, starring the one, the only Dion Green as Wilbur and Kathleen Kennedy as the famous Mr. Ed. Thank you so much, Curtis, for taking the time to draw all of us. I've been paying attention to it quite closely, so I hope to get to meet you one day and shake the hand of the artist who's created such beautiful pieces of work like this. Dion, how does it feel to be drawn next to your mortal enemy, the horse?
Well, on one hand, it's deeply, I feel honored that I have fans that are willing to put me in their own pieces of work. On the flip side of that, fuck every last one of you motherfuckers who have betrayed me. This will not go unanswered. I will have my vengeance one day.
Well, no. The next art project is Dion with mannequins. That's the next one, people. So there's your sign for the week. Go forth.
There's tons of people sending in pictures of horses and shit. So there we go. Thanks, guys. Dion knows you'll love him. Now that you can send in icons of zebras, unicorns, horses, and horses' heads.
Oh, jeez.
Makini90, thank you for your super chat. I heard some news that made my day, and listening to you guys will be the cherry on top. Keep it up, guys. Well, Makini90, congratulations on that good news. I hope you won the lottery or get to go to outer space or something crazy like that. And I'm glad that World Class Bullshitters is helping you close out the day. So thank you very much. And Escape World Show, you guys rock. Which part of Chicago? I'm from Tinley. None of us live in Chicago, Escape World Show. We're all scattered throughout the Midwest and the South, but nobody lives in Chicago. Kendo's the closest one.
But we will be in Chicago next year.
Yeah, we'll be in Chicago for Star Wars Celebration. Oh, Kendo is here, folks. He's in the chat.
Kendo, enjoy your concert, motherfucker. All right.
Yeah. He's fed up with this world-class bullshitters. Billy Ritchie, what does that say? Mannequin of horse hum. Jesus, Dion, what scares you more, mannequins or horses?
Well, neither scare me. I just strongly dislike them. I mean, if I have to pick one I dislike the most, I think I'm gonna have to go with mannequins because they're an imitation of life and they are against God's love.
So, but a mannequin can't kick you in the head.
Right, but I hate the feeling of like being in the store and then I'm walking and then I think I bump into someone. I say, "Oh, excuse me, sorry," and it turns like goddamn mannequin. And I'm just like, that's not cool. That's what the fuck is this? And then I go around the corner and I do it again. I say, "Oh, excuse me," and then it's a fucking mannequin. Or if I'm talking to somebody and I feel like someone's watching me, I turn around. It's not a real fucking person. It's an abomination just standing there with no face on it, staring at me. I don't like that.
So what we're going to do is when we're in Horror Hound, we're going to watch the I Always Feel Like Somebody's Watching Me music video. We're going to watch the Rocket music video, and then we're going to watch that episode of The Twilight Zone where the girl's actually the mannequin all along.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And then we're going to continue the weekend of fun.
Just the thought of that makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up a little bit.
It makes your butthole clench.
Yep. I puckered up my butthole.
Oh, well, I think you'll live. You'll be drunk most of that weekend anyway.
Well, true. Very true.
By the way, folks, make sure that you guys can find us in Indianapolis Horror Hound coming up. And if you can't, well, I got a banner that's taller than me with all of our faces on it. So we'll be posting.
Yeah, we're four pretty big dudes. Like, you'll fucking find us.
Yeah. Look for Nick's icon. It'll be floating around the convention. Once you find it, you found us.
My icon? Jeez.
Yeah,
what am I, a sim?
Yeah, well, whatever icon. Remember, these people don't know what you actually look like. They look at this icon of you and assume that you're, that shade of caramely goodness. I don't know. Dion calls himself chocolate, so we'll keep with the diabetic theme.
Quit flattering me so much, all right, man? It's been a lonely couple of months, all right? Quit it.
I would prefer edible, not diabetic theme.
I mean, you can eat a lot of different things. You won't.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean by edible, dude? What do you mean by edible, bro?
Oh, don't worry. Wait till Horror Hound, dude. I'm gonna get me a fan with no morals, and we'll show you.
Oh, Jesus!
It's gonna get real moist in that hotel room.
Will Brandon be there?
Maybe Brandon. Maybe he just joined our Facebook group, so he's now part of the tribe. Generic Edgelord, thank you for your super chat. Was my birthday today. Had some beers with my friends around a fire. Now I watch World Class Bullshitters. Overall, pretty good day. Well, Generic Edgelord, happy birthday from everyone here at World Class Bullshitters. Dion, Nick, what would you like to? Would you like to have a beer with the Generic Edgelord?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
I feel like we can have Star-Lord and Edgelord get together and tell some stories and reminisce about episodes of Dawson's Creek, all that type of shit.
Hey, and who knows? Maybe even Dark Lord will show up.
James Vanderbeek. Well, you know the rest. Billy Ritchie, thank you. Good. I'm bringing a mannequin of Kathleen Kennedy. Thank you again. Billy, if you really want to mess with Dion, you need to get a mannequin that looks just like Dion. Because
oh my God.
Or no. Or we can just go with no on that one.
No. Get two mannequins. One that looks like his kid, and one that looks like his wife. It'll fuck him up.
Jesus Christ. I am. Who needs enemies with friends like you guys? Damn.
That's what I say every morning on the show.
Dion, I do it out of love, right? I do it out of love.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling something, and it sure shit ain't love. God damn it, feels more like friendly contempt.
No, that's a banana in my pocket, man. Don't worry about it.
Save that banana for.
At least it's not in my tailpipe.
That's Horror Hound, baby.
McKinney90 also said in the super chat, Dion likes to be a chocolate sugar cube.
I don't know why that's so funny.
I like to put them on my coffee and stir them up.
The idea. There are so many good innuendo jokes we can use with that one.
I know.
No. There's one from Scrubs I love that I think about every time, and I think of you. It's one pump mocha.
That's pretty good. I like that one a lot too.
Eddie Max of Vandor, thank you for your super chat. What's up, you moist horse loving suckers?
You forgot mannequins, goddammit. You had one job.
I know.
Hey, don't feel bad. He's the five-time WCBS champion.
You'll never know who says strap a ding dong to one of the mannequins.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, hold on. Like little Debbie ding dong?
No, like a dildo.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, well, let's say dildo.
if there is one thing that's worse than a mannequin, it's a mannequin who's in the BDSM. That shit is just unsettling. Just a mannequin with a T-shirt on that says "Want a peg."
Oh my god.
Let's see. Michael Hunting, or sorry, Billy Ritchie said a mannequin with a horse head on it.
Jesus.
I can't
with
wait
a shirt
to-
that says "Want a peg" with a giant dildo.
Yeah.
Just put it next to Dion's bed. He will piss himself immediately.
I can't wait till we're big enough till I can say, guys, we're having a flash mob. Everyone bring a horse mask, and then everyone
I will never forgive any of you. If you guys, the fans, I will never forgive you of that shit. I'd be like, God damn it. Why have you forsaken me?
and your heart forsaken me. Michael Hunting, mannequin of Zack Snyder and Ryan Johnson.
Ugh. Ugh.
I know, right?
Troll ass mannequin with receding hairline, and it's so sure that it's a real boy. It's like shut up, mannequin.
You know what? You know what? What's gonna happen is Dion's gonna just cover them in gasoline and put them on fire. That's all that's gonna happen.
Goddamn right.
I'll help. They're mannequins. It's not a hate crime. They're not real.
That's true.
They have no feelings.
They think they're people.
They don't think. Down Forward Punch, thank you for your $5 super chat. As soon as Dion gets off the plane in Indy, he's gonna yell, "Where are the white women at?"
and then if there are none around, I'll just be like, "We ain't found shit."
That reminds me of fucking New Orleans, where the guy in the street was like, "Hey, dude, we got white women in here." I was like, "Motherfucker."
That dude knew how to speak to Dion's soul. It's like, white women. Oh, and we went in and then we left.
I completely forgot about that.
No, because like he was yelling outside.
Like, oh yeah.
It was like what was it? It was like the Thursday we were there because like the street was kind of bare.
Yeah.
And like he's yelling. He literally comes up to Dion. He's like, "Yo, we got white women in here." And Dion kind of perks up and looks back. He's like, "All right, we'll go inside."
See, walking down the street, I realized that they had my curiosity. When he said they had white women, they had my attention.
They should have said Asian women, dude.
Shit, I would have been like, immediately, guys, let's go. We gotta get in there.
Dio Brando has a very somber super chat. Sorry, I missed Good Morning Pop Culture. My mom fell down and couldn't get up. Luckily, she didn't break any bones. Well, we hope that your mom's okay now, Dio Brando.
Yeah, man.
That's rough, man. Don't ever worry about us. Worry about your family. You only got one mom, so.
Yeah, man, that's true.
Hopefully she feels better, but if she ever feels down in the dumps, you can remind her, say, "Hey, mom, look on the bright side. You're that emergency button commercial, essentially. You can't get up, but hey, we saved you."
Was it Lifeline?
Life alert, yeah.
Life alert.
No, we should get Dion a mannequin with Life Alert on it. It's like, Dion, you're locked in this room with this mannequin with Life Alert. If you press the Life Alert button, you will be saved, but one of your family members will disappear forever.
Oh God,
Jesus!
Oh, they're not going to die or get hurt. They'll just go invisible forever.
Oh well, I feel like I'll just bite the bullet on that one.
The surprise is that it's Diane. Down Forward Punch, thank you for your super chat. You need a mannequin of diversity in comics, complete with Supercut's hairstyle. I saw that video of him. Oh, Ryan Late, where's the token white boy? Well, Lape, you didn't answer my call, so that's why you're not on.
He's at a concert right now. Just being metal or whatever.
Let's see. The Kinky Pinkies, Dion and Kathleen Kennedy horse, butt plug inserted, ready to fap.
Jesus!
Oh my God!
Ew.
Longest Tuesday night of my life. Is that what that would become?
And then Droid Lives Matter sent in a super chat of $1. So thank you to everyone who helped us get this show off on the right foot. Or should I say the right hoof?
I knew you were gonna.
I don't know. This episode's getting very 50 Shades of Grey right now. It's just kind of like
I like it though. It's different from Good Morning Pop Culture. Good Morning Pop Culture is nice and fun and relaxed, and now World Class Bullshitters. It's 8:45 and people are ready to peg Dion. So let's do this. Let's do this all night long.
8:45 on the East Coast. Must be time to peg Dion.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I swear you're my best friend. I love Lisa so much. Now, let's talk about Marvel reportedly trying to convince Disney to rehire James Gunn. So, this comes from ScreenRant.com. Marvel is reportedly pushing for James Gunn to be rehired for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. The saga of Gunn's future with Marvel Studios continues to evolve on a daily basis. He was fired as Guardians 3 director following the resurfacing of controversial tweets, but that has proven to be only the beginning of the story. Fans and celebrities have come to defend Gunn, which most recently led to the entire cast signing a letter in support of Gunn. With the cast's backing, the conversation has shifted to whether or not Gunn could be rehired. There have been several conflicting reports on the matter up to this point, with sources both lesser known and more proven weighing on the possibility. This led to a flurry of updates recently regarding the state of Gunn's script, but also that Kevin Feige could be championing his return behind closed doors. Deadline reports the conversations are going between Marvel and Disney about bringing Gunn back for Guardians 3. Who exactly is making this push isn't confirmed, but higher-ups at Marvel seem to be the ones behind it. This effort isn't viewed as a guarantee that he will be rehired, but it shows that this is far from over and could end up with Gunn actually being brought back. So you guys knew about the Gunn situation, right?
Yes, sir.
No, Nick, or
no, I did. I just think it's bullshit. Like he made tweets. How long ago was it? Like 5-6 years ago or something?
It was a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean he and the thing came out about them years ago as well. And he's like, guys, it was when I first started on Twitter, and I was just trying to be controversial and get people on, to hear me or whatever, and just kind of trying to get followers and stuff. That's what he did. And I mean, people always do that shit. They're always posting dumb shit on social media. So people will be like, "Oh, that's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up." Like, that's what people do to get followers and get people to notice them. It's just how it works. And then he's getting fired because he made them so many years ago when he first started out. I mean, that's complete bullshit. I think he should get rehired, and that's it, man. Like, and I hate that, like, now this is like this fucking timeline of all the shit you've done on social media and all the dumb shit that you have on there that people can cherry pick from years ago and be like, oh, this is what you said, so long ago, and take it out of context and like nail you to the wall with it. It's bullshit. I hate it.
Dion?
This one I kind of have conflicting feelings on. I mean, on the one hand, I think he's a great director. He's done a great job with the Guardians films. I would love for him to be back on the third one. And yeah, I definitely agree to the point that, hey, he wrote something really fucking stupid. And he was his pencil had a little extra lead in it, and he was trying to be controversial, do the whole shock jock bullshit. And he fired off some really dumb tweets. I don't necessarily think that people should be, especially when they've showed to be contrite and that they regret that. At the same time, he is a very mouthy guy, and he was one of the guys who were and rightfully so championing for for Weinstein to get his shit pushed in and all that, which is good. It's just funny that, of course, he was championing for that, but he sure as hell wasn't really forthcoming. Maybe he forgot about his tweets, but it's just it's always very interesting and funny when someone who argues for people getting strung up, and then something comes out that they've done the exact same shit, even if it's a long time ago. It's I'm glad to see him get humbled a little bit, and to be another example. A lot of athletes are going through this. A lot of other professionals that have Twitter and famous people that have Twitter, want to, circle the wagons when someone else does something. It's like, hey, well, maybe you should fucking remember some of the fucked up shit that you've done and show a little bit more understanding. So, yeah, I want him back, but I'm glad that he kind of got, a short little punch in the nuts, or a reminder of, hey, remember when you were writing some fucked up shit too?
Yeah, Hollywood's in a weird position right now. I don't think they can pull the holier than thou card anymore. I think James Gunn's situation is definitely opened up to this. Like, anytime a celebrity preaches to you, you just point to this shit and say, how do you have the moral high ground? Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? And they don't have it at all. They just need to shut up and realize that they're people too, and they don't hold anything over us. You make more money at your job? Cool. Doesn't make you a better person than I am.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, and like I really hate when Hollywood does that, because it doesn't make sense, because they've always been, they've always seen themselves as the exception to the rule. And then when the world changes, it seems like the world's changing really fast now. They're trying to catch up and be ahead of it. It's not working. They're just looking like assholes. Yeah,
independent content's the future, and all the money and shit they want to throw at it and try to push weird stuff It just doesn't work anymore, man.
No, because the thing is that when they try to do that, what ends up happening is that they get greedy and then they want to make it generalized to a bigger audience. And then you lose that that niche that you were trying to reach and trying to capture, and you fuck it up and it becomes stupid.
Yeah, right. The James Gunn situation, I've seen a lot of people on my personal Facebook that they're freaking out over this. What about the Batista thing, Dion? What do you think about that? Because, I mean, you and I have been wrestling fans for, decades now. We've been friends for a decade. We became friends over wrestling and strip clubs. How do you feel about the Batista standing up for James Gunn situation?
Well, you know what? I was very happy to see him stand up for him. Like I said, I'm not exactly, on the 100% higher James Gunn, but it was really cool to see, right now, one of the biggest stars in the world who literally has kind of, has busted his ass and gotten to where he's, one of the most recognizable faces out of all of the Marvel films, and he's done such a great job. And to see him stand up for James Gunn, I thought was really fucking cool. Especially now, he's kind of, he's risking a lot doing that. So I can definitely respect it. The funny thing is Dave Batista has always been one sassy little bitch, and I was not surprised at all to see him kind of be like, man, this is nauseating, blah 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 blah. Because you remember too, even when he was smart asses in the chat, even when he was with WWE, there was always him, doing insane little shit, pushing the envelope a little bit. So as happy as it made me, I'm like cautiously like, okay, Dave, you said it, you backed your guy, which is awesome. Ease off the gas pedal a little bit, buddy. I want you to keep playing Drax. I'm glad you feel empowered, but just hit the brakes a little bit. I want to see you in the sequel, buddy.
Yeah, because I mean, like he's very recognizable. He's done a lot of very notable movies. He did Spectre, he did Blade Runner, he's done Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's a crucial character to the Marvel universe. Like calm it down a little bit, just a little bit, because Disney has no qualms in calling your bluff and firing your fucking ass. So
yeah, but I think Disney's in a weird place because they've chosen to be this moral whatever, so they get rid of Roseanne, but then James Gunn does this shit and everybody wants him back. I think Disney's in a place where if they bring him back, then they have to bring that show back, because that would cause more of a shitstorm for them than whatever money they could possibly lose on Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Well, I think the other thing that is important to look at is even if they, hypothetically they do bring him back and they decide not to look at bringing Roseanne back, the good thing about that is everyone can agree that Roseanne Barr's a fucking psycho. And even if they do decide to bring James Gunn back, they can say, listen, he was contrite, he was remorseful, he apologized, he owned up to it. Roseanne.
Yeah, but it doesn't make the offense any less weird. I mean, he's talking about some fucked up shit.
No,
it's
I
not
agree.
like he made like a poop joke or something.
Right.
I'm not going to say what he said on air. You guys know what was said. It's very widely publicized. But I mean, that's a double standard for Disney now.
Well, the difference is not, I don't think, a huge double standard, because what she did is showing signs of instability. So it's showing that he and like, hey, yeah, I felt bad about blah 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 blah. It was years ago. She's 60 fucking years old and getting on fucking Twitter and firing off when she just has a brand new TV show. Then you see her go and she does her little video where she's this weird ass video where the camera's just looking at her and she's going on and on about some bullshit. And it was funny when she goes, I thought the bitch was white, but she's showing signs of instability. At least you can make the argument that she can't be trusted going forward, because she did the shit so recently and in a way that's so off the fucking wall. James Gunn.
I think James Gunn's involved with some stuff that people look at you differently forever.
Yes.
And I don't care how Hollywood's going to be like, oh, he's a great dude, he's this, he's that. The public has heard some shit about a guy. Accusations have been made about, certain things. What the fuck? Like, I don't think you can't bounce back from that. You can bounce back from being,
and he should, and he really shouldn't. Yeah, I agree with you, man.
You can't bounce back from that.
Yeah.
And we all know what that is. We don't really need to go deeper into it.
No, we won't.
It's an interesting situation. I mean, let's be honest. They want him back for continuity. They want to keep the cast happy. They want to keep the fans happy. They want to make a bunch of money. This is a business. This isn't the fun club. No, it's a business, and they know that James Gunn will make them a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, I think what'll happen is if they fire Batista and then they keep James Gunn, they don't bring him back, they're gonna lose a lot of money. because he's the one who, and then I even hear that they won't even use his script once, if that happens. So they'll have to rewrite a part 3 script. We don't know what it's going to be. We don't know if it's going to be good or better or as good or worse or whatever.
Well, think of all the money they would lose if, I'm not saying I'm advocating for like this, but let's say like a church group got involved,
Right?
and they did a protest or whatever, and they hurt Disney World and Disneyland attendance. I think that's where they make most of their money at anyway. That's where the parks are their big money makers.
Oh yeah.
Imagine if people stopped going to the parks out of protest of that. I mean, I guess Disney's looking at it like that. They don't want to hurt their bread and butter. They don't want to hurt the parks. So James Gunn being gone and Guardians taking a loss, let's be honest, they were probably going to be done with part 3 anyway, and that was it.
That's true, yeah.
So they're figuring, it'll make $500 million instead of $1 billion. We'll double the price of Coca-Cola at the park, and there we go. We've made our money back.
Oh God.
That's my guess. I'm not here.
No. And you know what? That's a good educated guess. That's probably the way they're gonna go. Because right now they're in a weird place, as we've said, but that's probably the way it's gonna end. Is like, he won't be involved, but he still will be recast, or will fucking die or something. They'll have him like,
bring him back.
Yeah, or whatever, or they'll figure something out, and then they'll just take a loss on it. They'll make it as cheap as they can and not market it as well, and just take a loss on it.
Yeah, and I mean, I think even if they decide to bring him back, they just need to very carefully put something together as far as an explanation as to why, and at least come off as if they've thought about it really hard. Like I said, I'm not necessarily saying that they should. Like I said, I really enjoy watching him get humbled. But again, if they do, it's like Disney, make sure you have all your fucking ducks in a row. Make sure you talk to the cast. Make sure you have a statement. You have him make a statement. Preferably make you guys make a statement together at the same time. I'm not saying you have to make a big production where you have a huge press conference or something.
Yeah, they're probably gonna do it just everything's out in the open and in public.
Right.
Public
they need to be very, very fucking careful if they decide to bring him back.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've pretty much covered the James Gunn stuff pretty well, don't you guys think?
Yeah,
I agree.
Do you have any final points you want to make about Gunn? Because then we'll start talking about, this is a very comic book centric episode, so you guys don't want to miss out on that. And people are clicking away already because they're like, they're not talking about James Gunn controversy. I mean, this is a podcast. We have 90-minute format to cover.
That's true.
Let's give some respect to our fans that have sent in super chats. Logan Michael 69. Dion works at a wax museum. Dion, do wax statues bother you as much as mannequins?
It's pretty damn close because they actually have eyes and faces and shit, and they're made to look like a person. I'm like, what the fuck?
The Nicki Minaj one has a sculpted butthole. Just saying.
Well, if it gets moist when you want to play with it, then I might be able to change my mind.
If a mannequin or a wax figure could get moist, then it's not a mannequin or a wax figure. It's something else, and we're not going to talk about that here. It's not. I haven't had enough to drink today. Butts and buttholes. Down forward punch. This stream needs more doo-doo butter.
Show me your face. I'm gonna piss on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, doo-doo butter 2019.
Well, somebody said, I can't believe it's not doo-doo butter. Should that be a shirt, Dion?
God.
Oh God.
Can we get like a cartoon Dion face on there? Can we do that?
Yes.
If only I can draw him with Fabio hair. I can't believe it's not doo-doo butter.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
That's the commercials him right on a fucking horse.
Just me and on a fucking horse and that shitty wig they use for Samurai Cop.
We gotta dye it blonde though.
So, I love that. We're not gonna get a blonde wig. We're gonna dye a wig blonde.
Yeah,
fucking amazing.
We're not Collider. We don't have Collider shill money, so we gotta do what we can do.
No, we don't.
Eddie Max of Andor, y'all are live and EVS is live. I'm so confused. Mannequin. Well, Eddie Max of Andor, I'm glad that you've stuck with us this long. We go live every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. for World Class Bullshitters. So it is like a night. It's a night stream. It's a nice way to connect with my best friends, talk about entertainment, entertain you guys, and get you guys ready for our first live appearance. So thank you, Eddie Max of Andor. Mareth Dialine, man, the rock star of the fucking chat. Holy shit. An elderly man called Keith mislaid his set of false teeth. They'd been laid on a chair. He forgot they were there, sat down, and was bitten beneath.
That might be the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my life.
By the way, Mareth Dialine, I sent the EVS one to EVS, so he saw it and he laughed. He liked it. I sent it over Twitter this morning after the show. There once was a horse off the track whose coat was beautiful and black, but if you should try to go for a ride, he'd buck you right off of his back.
Damn.
Hashtag Dion's nightmare.
Had I known that this was going to be the episode of the Poetry Hour, I would have worn something a little nicer. Jesus.
Like turtleneck and a beret.
Exactly. And I'd just be, yes, beautiful, beautiful.
Having your little cup of espresso.
Yes.
Wonder, Dion.
Quiet clap. Congratulations. Thank you.
Dio Brando has a good point. Thank you, Dio Brando. Replace Batista with John Cena and anger everyone.
Oh my God, yes. Yes.
I would just kill to make the joke. Where's Drax? Like, I can't see.
Oh my God, dude. No, immediately that would fucking happen.
He never came back. Let's see. Mareth Dialine again says, the last I brought home was a prize with a luring set of blue eyes. Her breasts so well kept were what I'd expect, but her penis was quite a surprise.
That one gets an applause, sir. That was fucking beautiful. Oh man, delicious.
Bikini 90, thank you very much. Guns.
I gotta call out Albedo. He goes, "You were my brother, Mannequin. I loved you."
Oh, I thought last week's show was good. Oh my God.
Oh fuck. You were my brother, Mannequin. I love you.
I hate you. No, Dion, we should CGI that scene where there's just a mannequin looking back at Obi-Wan and it doesn't move.
He just doesn't say anything.
I loved you like a brother, mannequin.
It's just the mannequin's just on the pot or whatever, and instead of it flipping up, it just gets thrown at him. That's it. It just hits the
high ground.
It's so mannequin.
Give up, Mannequin. Don't try it.
McKinney 90, thank you very much. Thank you very much to everyone so far. Guns Firing was at the time that the Disney is sealing the deal with Fox. Disney may have done this to keep up good PR, and once Fox is under the umbrella, he will be rehired. Just a theory. What do you guys think of that from McKinney 90?
I mean, it's interesting. I feel like there are easier ways to go about doing that, though. That's the only reason why it's kind of like, But I mean, with it being so fucking weird circumstance, I wouldn't be necessarily surprised if that was the case.
I agree, McKinney 90. That is a pretty good theory. I think it's all about PR and public perception. And, something like that comes up, we put the hammer down, boom. And now, everyone's paying attention to this. We secretly bring him back. Maybe they have Alan Smithy direct Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Shit.
Let's see. Mareth Dialine, thank you very much. The limericks are callous and crude. It's moral distressingly lewd. It's not worth the reading by persons of breeding. It's designed for us vulgar and rude.
Yes. Beautiful.
I feel like making a cup of coffee now because I feel like I'm, down the street.
Damn right. Should we have little cocktail tables and shit sitting around with our glasses on that we don't need to see?
Do you remember the name of the coffee shop, Beaners?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was seriously the name of the coffee shop.
Shit.
Yep, became Big B.
That's not a joke. Then they changed it to Big B.
Yep.
So
why was Beaners inappropriate? What the fuck?
What do you think? I actually went there quite a bit.
Oh, just some people just have brilliant ideas that sometimes just hit the wall a little bit too hard.
Dude, it was like not just like a one place; it was multiple coffee shop.
Oh my God, dude!
Yeah, it's a big. Geez. I mean, Big B's huge in the area, so it was. And then they had to change all of them. I was just like, yeah, you guys probably should have thought about that one before you named it. But there's
140 locations. It was originally Beaner's Coffee, and it was rebranded in 2007 on our freshman year.
Yep.
Oh my God! Yeah, there's no way you could make a Beaner's Coffee now. There's no fucking way.
Hold on, I'm pulling up an image right now for the folks that are watching the live stream, so they can see that Dion and I are not just full of shit. I mean, we are. world-class bullshit. But this is a real thing. So you don't have to look at James Gunn's glasses anymore. You can look at this coffee shop. So yeah, there it is. That was a real place. They kept the logo. It's still that B, but now it just says Big B.
Okay.
Beaners. God, that was so goddamn funny.
Yeah. It started in 95. It was a different time. Simpler, cleaner time.
Their sister store was called Negroes.
I always bought my chocolate there.
It was chocolate and chicken and waffles. That's all they did. That's all they did.
Not chili and donuts?
Chili and donuts. Chili and donuts never work, man.
Droids Lives Matter says, have you shown Uncle Eve the Tico toy? Oh, that new one. No, I have not. Nick, did I show you the picture from A Nightmare on Elm Street 2 where they put that dog with the human face in a rose Tico box and returned to the store?
Yeah, you sent that to us. I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, it was amazing.
Oh my god, I love that website so much. It helps us make Good Morning Pop Culture that much funnier. Edward Coleman, let's meet in the middle. Gunn comes back for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but recast Roseanne as Gamora.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Dan!
Oh, God.
I hate the show.
why am I green?
I thought the bitch was right.
I'm not a fan of Roseanne personally or her show. I just want to put that out there. I hated Roseanne as a kid because everyone was so trashy, and I was like, I don't want to watch a show about these people.
Yeah,
so
who wants to watch like eight seasons of a show about trailer trash? Like, no.
If it's called Married with Children, I'll watch it.
Right.
Because that show was funny. Al Bundy was a man of his time.
Yeah.
He's like,
I did have a little crush on the gay daughter for a while. Then I realized as she got older, it's like, oh, you're not.
Oh, Darlene, you wanted to plow Darlene?
Yeah, you're not getting that much cuter there, D. Sorry.
The second Becky, Sarah Chalk, went on to be really successful.
Yep.
So good for her. She's on Rick and Morty. I can't.
Yep, she's the voice of the mom.
Yeah, I finally saw the final episode of season 3, and it was an okay episode.
Oh man, I love that episode so much.
Oh yeah, you know what? The episode was good. The season was just okay. We'll put it like that. I'll rephrase that. Let's see. Dick McJackass. While we're on comics, I'm writing Battleborn. Well, Dick McJackass, I hope that you have salted butter in your house as you write that comic. And McKinney90, just to clarify, the Gunn theory is actually from Weaponized Nerd Rage, who made a video going into that theory. Just wanted to pass it on to you guys. Well, thank you, McKinney90. I'll make sure that we check that out, and we'll talk about it a little later on. Roman Reigns as Star-Lord. Please, Albedo, please don't ruin the show.
Yeah, just give Guardians of the Galaxy 3 to WWE. Let them fucking make it, because they make really good content.
Star-Lord Reigns, the guy with the largest pecs.
Star-Lord Reigns, he has intergalactic sex. That's the that's the show.
Boom.
So here's some more bad news, Dion.
No.
Sony has movie rights to over 900 Marvel characters.
Oh my God. What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Fucking 9? Since the fuck when?
Well, let me tell you, this comes from, again, Screen Rant. Sony owns the movie rights to many more Marvel characters than just Spider-Man. It's not just Venom either. In fact, Sony has the rights to over 900 characters from Marvel's catalog. The issue of cinematic rights is always a headache when it comes to Marvel. It's true that most of Marvel's comic characters are gathered under the umbrella of Disney when it comes to movies. This is especially true now that Fox, who owns X-Men and Fantastic Four, has been acquired by the House of Mouse. Ugh. Yet Disney, and by extension Marvel Studios, don't have the rights to every character. Due to Marvel selling their rights for its characters years before the MCU began in 2008's Iron Man, Sony has gobbled up a lot of Marvel licensing. The studio isn't content on sitting on these characters either. So it looks like they just own the rights to everything that came from Spider-Man. It says the news from Sony's huge Marvel catalog comes from a report by Variety. According to the publication, while Spider-Man and related characters like Venom are the jewels of Sony's collection, they're far from alone. There are nearly 1,000 Marvel characters that Sony could make a movie about with any input from Marvel Studios. And it sounds like they're probably going to do that too. The upcoming Venom is the first step in Sony's plan to make their own Marvel Cinematic Universe populated populated with their exclusive Marvel characters.
The gods have betrayed us.
But wait, there's more. It gets dumber somehow. The specific Marvel characters that Sony has the rights to isn't publicly known, and obviously they're far too numerous to list. I'd read it list on air. However, Sony is already in the works with several Marvel projects, including a movie about the Spider-Man villain Kraven the Hunter is in the works. So is a film about Morbius the Living Vampire starring Jared Leto.
Oh, come on.
This season even mentioning the long gestating Silver and Black movie, which would star 2 minor Spider-Man antagonists that have since pivoted to become 2 solo films. First off, Silver Sable and Black, I wouldn't really call Black Cat an antagonist. She's more like a Catwoman character to Spider-Man. She's a love interest. She's a villain. She's sometimes a hero. She's more than that. And then the Silver Sable's not even a tertiary character. What's like 5th level? I don't even know what the proper
bottom of the barrel
would be. Yeah, she pops up every once in a while. I would never call her a main event player.
Oh my god.
But this number 900 is really startling because they're going to realistically, guys, they're going to take 900 Spider-Man characters and adapt them into film. So do you guys remember what's his name? Nick Katzenberg? No, you don't. He's a fucking photographer that appeared in the late 80s in a couple Spider-Man books. He's going to get his own movie.
Wait, what?
Oh my god. You know what? Here's what Sony should do. They should fucking ransom them to Disney. Be like, here's the number, pay it, or we're starting making content. Just do that. Ransom it off to them, get billions of dollars, and be fucking happy.
What if these movies made so much money that Sony bought Disney?
No, here's the thing I love. Here's the thing I fucking love right now. Disney announced their platform, their VOD platform, and everybody is fucking with them. Everybody is fucking with them. I goddamn love it.
Elaborate. I need to know more.
Well, like they can't, like, I know some cable companies still have rights for the movies to show on cable until 2024, I think.
Oh, Star Wars movies. Yeah, Turner has all the Star Wars rights.
Yeah, so they their platform is fucked. They're like, yeah, we're gonna make a platform. We're pulling things off of Netflix, this, that, and the other. It's like, you are fucked. You are entirely fucked. You went too big too fast. You bought goddamn Fox for, what was it, $75 billion? What was it?
Yeah,
I forget.
Yeah.
And and now you're trying to gather up all your toys and try to fucking show them to the world or whatever, and try to make this this whole your own VOD thing or whatever, and and you're just starting off with a raw goddamn foot, and it's going to be hilarious. You trip over yourself and land on your face.
Well, remember, they're saying there's going to be no R-rated content on the Disney streaming service. So all that shit that they bought from Fox, so it's like, oh guys, we got this giant catalog and we're pulling every piece of property we own off every streaming service, and our streaming service is just for kids. So it's even worse than I thought. Die Hard is not going to be hidden behind a paywall. Die Hard doesn't exist anymore according to Disney. Shit is gone.
Well, no, here's the thing. I mean, will they make another one that's just like a basic one for all content?
I don't think so, because they've gone on record of saying no.
Or will they kind of like rent out those movies for other VOD platforms?
I hope they just sell out the rights to, like, old Die Hard will appear on Netflix or Hulu or something.
Yeah.
Trying to make you forget that Disney owns this shit.
Yeah, because they have a lot of good movies that people want and stuff like that. That's why I'm a fan of physical media, man. Once you have it, you have it.
Yep.
Buy the Blu-ray, buy the DVD, buy whatever you want, spend the $20-$30, get it, and fucking don't worry about Disney.
Yeah, greed's gonna kill streaming completely.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep. That's why I buy movies, man. That's why I buy shit I want to see over and over again, because I'd rather sit at home and watch it than try to find it and pay to fucking rent it on Amazon for $2.
I feel like Paramount owes me a personal thank you for all the copies of Beverly Hills Cop I own.
Goddamn right.
And then, no, not just that. The copies you sold through the podcast of people finding them and buying them.
Yes.
I have one now too. I have one now as well.
Yeah, Paramount, I know you're out there. Believe me, we know. Just give me like access to the deleted scenes or like a free jacket or something. That's all I ask.
Hey, I mean, you Paramount, you're going places. You're doing things. You could use a little sponsored podcast. Why don't you go ahead and pull a trigger on that, guys?
Yeah, man. Do it, Paramount. We dare you.
Just a little thank you for spreading the love for Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, just too big of a... it's funny, Dion. I actually had a sit-down discussion. I was like, Mom, I'm going to meet Judge Reinhold. What should I take to get signed? She's like, I don't know. What? And then I thought, I actually like my stuff in good condition, so I think I'm just going to buy a picture of his table. So it's just a generic photo. But I'm going to take a picture of all my shit and say, I'm not bullshitting you. I love this movie, and you're great. And I just don't want you to touch my stuff and ruin it for Marco.
Right. Just sign.
I mean, is there anything minor that he can sign and like you can keep somewhere? Anything minor?
No, my Beverly Hills Cop stuff is very important to me.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
I'll have him sign my copy of Clerks the cartoon.
Oh God,
there you go.
No, but I wanted to bring up this Disney streaming service with you guys because we always talk off air about different things, and I wanted the listeners out there to catch up with everything. So, no rated R content, cheaper than Netflix, and they've only kind of come up with this a year and a half ago, maybe 12 months, a year. Like, what do they expect to get out of this? Because look, I know a lot of parents like to park their kids in front of a TV and go off and do their own thing. But after so many episodes of Tailspin, your kid's going to stop giving a shit. I mean, there are more than just little kids and like dumb teenagers that watch streaming services. A lot of adults watch that shit because they don't do cable anymore. So when they're off work, all they do is binge watch shows.
Right? Okay. So they've actually said it's going to be cheaper than Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we don't know how long. It could be cheaper than Netflix for like the first year, and then you have to. It's probably gonna be one of the things. Like it's probably gonna be like Amazon, where you have to pay for the year up front, and it's like, oh, cheaper than Netflix. But you have to pay $200, like $100 up front or $99, whatever the fuck it is. And then
the DC streaming service has that too.
Yeah, but DC I think is like it's $7. If you buy if you do $75 for the year. It's 15 months.
Yeah.
I think 15 months. Yeah, 15 months plus you get the comics and other stuff as well, access and like a lot of cool things, I think.
Well, let's just hope that they have a good mobile app, because if I do consider getting this, I want to be able to be on my phone out in public. Hey, I really want to watch Heart of Ice. So boom, I put it on.
Right.
And it better work perfectly, kind of like how Hulu and Netflix work. So I'll give DC the 1 month window. It's like, well, it's just launching. They got to work the kinks out of it. But
no, definitely they have. Yeah. They have a month to work out the kinks and get everything streaming, because the first month guaranteed. Yeah, they will be down. There'll be no sign in and all other bullshit as well. It'll be crazy, but like, yeah, you have 1 month to get it all worked out and shit. So,
well, this Sony situation just makes me laugh. I mean, one day we may see Joe Robbie Robertson the movie, or it'll be Joe Robbie Robertson in college in the 60s. He'll march with Martin Luther King or something. And then one day Spider-Man will swing by his window, and that's the whole movie. That's how they build this cinematic universe. Just the dumbest stuff possible.
I love how they're treating like Spider-Man as their god now. It's like we must exploit every part of him. The thing is,
Spider-Man is a serious moneymaker, dude. Like, I know a lot of people in the chat are younger or don't give a shit about the Maguire trilogy, but back then that was the gold standard for superhero movies. Even before The Dark Knight came out, when Batman Begins was a thing, Batman Begins was great, but it wasn't the main event. Spider-Man 3 was the biggest event. People were going on and on about it. It sucked.
Shit when the trailer came out.
Oh, yeah.
I paid to see Superman Returns in theaters to catch the trailer. Okay? I know.
God damn.
Life choices, man. Fucking life choices.
I know. It's the one bad decision I ever made.
Superman Returns. That and going to the movies with Joel several times.
Several, you mean like 54?
Yeah,
a year?
Several. Yep.
Okay. Yep. Just saying. Midnight Cherry TV, thank you for your super chat. Dion, horses eating, running, or jumping?
Just as long as I'm not watching them fucking.
Okay. Mareth Dialine, Jeff likes to drink his coffee while Kendo is moist and soggy. We bought Dion Ed. It is under his bed, and EVS eats his pie softly. God. I actually just had a mental image of Ethan biting into just a whole pie, like.
God damn.
Dick McJackass, salt and butter. Please explain. I'm not sure if I'll end up going Indiegogo or not, but stay ready for the release of Battleborn. Dick McJackass, you got a place here on World Class Bullshitters. You let us know about it, and we'll let people know about it. It's getting closer and closer to that Harrison Ford kidnap story, guys.
Oh my god! I can't fucking wait. It's gonna be hilarious.
Put it like this, Nick. I'll tell you exactly when I'm launching it after we get off the air, but it's sooner than you guys realize.
What do you think about doing like a motion comic kind of thing with our voices?
Down the road, I could. I got to get the art. I'm going to do obviously the art, the pencil, and the inking. I got a letterer, and I'm going to hire a colorist, and we're going to do it. It's going to look as good as a Marvel book. So, an older Marvel book, because I draw better than half the shit. Like Squirrel Girl's garbage. Don't worry, it's not going to look stupid.
You know what? That movie never came out. Where the fuck is that movie? Like they had the actress and everything, and I remember talking about it like what, almost I think a year or two ago, right?
Yeah, she's doing the voice now.
The AT&T commercials, right?
Oh, yeah, she's good looking too.
She got some Tigo Bieres.
I said good looking, man. I was trying to be polite. By the way, Dick McJackass, I don't know. It's like I just buy salted butter. You can get salted or unsalted butter at the grocery. You know, Land O'Lakes green or Land O'Lakes blue. I prefer salted butter when I put it on rolls and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, always.
Yo, Brando, they couldn't afford Johnny Depp to play Morbius. I'm glad they couldn't. I don't want to see Johnny Depp as Morbius, the living vampire. I don't want to see Morbius. Do you guys?
Fuck no.
I don't know what that is.
Yes, you do. Did you watch the Spider-Man cartoon when we were kids?
Yeah.
He was the vampire that would suck the plasma out of you with his hands.
Okay, all right.
Felicia. Oh, God, I hated him so far.
Yeah, but they're gonna appeal to that like fucking like
Hot Topic crowd.
Hot Topic crowd, the female crowd who's like still aching for Twilight, and you know that older lady crowd who need something to masturbate to while their kids are watching TV.
So Suicide Squad 2 is what you're telling me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's see, American Trent 007. Ready for ab crunches tomorrow? I can do 1,000 now.
God damn.
Listen, everyone out there, make sure you guys join us tomorrow night. I'll give you an exact time through social media and every platform we're on to tell you about our American Psycho commentary, because it's going to be awesome. And let's see what our numbers are at right now. We're at 392. Everyone in the chat, type in Muff if you guys want me to give you a teaser for tomorrow's single video. I got something really good coming out. It's a return to form. It's something you guys have wanted for a while. So if I see a lot of Muff pop up, I'm going to show you the title card right now. So let me see if I can open that up. And Muff. Oh, some people don't understand the Muff joke. We have a patron called Holdo's Muff, and now on Good Morning Pop Culture, all the talk is about Muff. So
wow, that's a lot of Muff.
That is a lot. Hey, I can handle it. Dion knows. So can he.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
World-class bullshitters, man. We handle the Muff left and right.
I am the Clint Commander.
Whenever you see Clint, you see this fucking face. I make this shit work. I love that movie so much. Okay, we're getting a lot of Muff. Let me upload this to Facebook Messenger so I can show you guys in the chat, because it would be kind of stupid if I couldn't show it to you right now. And now I'm looking at Big B Coffee. Dion, you see what happened to me?
Son of a bitch. What has happened to you, man?
Everything.
Muff, goddammit, Muff.
Somebody wanted me to make a shirt about Muff in the morning with Jeff or something like that. I mean, I'm open to make whatever you guys want.
That'd be a weird design, but all right.
It would be a literal Muff. I mean, thing is, since I'm printing the shirts and doing everything by hand myself, I can kind of make any shirt I want. It's not like I have to like get the approval of some fucking printer.
True.
So as long as it's not a copywritten design, they can't. You put Muff on your shirt, so like who gives a shit? Who's gonna come after us?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
The thought police.
Oh my god!
Are you thinking over there?
Wow, that's a really good picture. Holy shit!
Now, folks, I'm only gonna keep this on screen for 10 seconds, and this is just a tease because the YouTube algorithm's been fucking us in terms of the daily videos, and we're getting like 7,000 views on a video. Which, come on, that's not world-class bullshitter style. So I've gone back and I've made a single video for the ages. So I hope everyone out there watches it twice. So there it is.
Boom diggity.
That was really close.
Yeah. There you go, folks. So that was it. That's tomorrow's video that's coming out. I had a lot of fun making that title card. I hope you guys paid attention to Ryan Johnson in it. I know a lot of people are going to go, I missed it.
Well, tough.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing so hard at that.
I mean, I'd be proud of that joke too. I mean, that's
You have one of those moments. Dude, I actually have still been laughing about the LGBT 1000 from last week.
Dude,
we had the best. I think last week's episode
we had so many
pictures
it was super fun.
Putting fucking what is it? Tropic Thunder's like the face from that. What was
Simple
it?
Jack.
Simple Jack's face on that. Like we had a lot of people do that. I was like, fuck.
Speaking of fucked, Billy Ritchie sent in a super chat that says, "You hear they're rebooting Alf?"
Yep, I heard about that.
Hear about that. Yeah, that. Ugh.
Didn't Alf wasn't it implied that he got captured by the government or something in the show?
Yep. And then they did the TV movie where I think he gets away or something like that, where they wrapped it up. But by the time,
yeah, God damn it!
Sorry.
It transferred to me. Fuck.
Looking, but yeah, and I think, but they waited. It was like I want to say it was like 7 or something years before they finally did the TV movie. So they waited too damn long, and then nobody gave a shit at that point.
Yeah, well, the one time we actually need Kendo, he's not here. Thanks, Kendo. I hope you're having fun blowing your eardrums out.
Us.
Yeah, I hope your neck hurts for all the fucking headbanging you're doing. God damn it.
Kenneth the Rock, thank you for your generous super chat. Buy another copy and get it signed. After all the others you bought, what's one more? Thank you, Kenneth. Fine, since you sent in the super chat, I'll go get another copy of Beverly Hills Cop and get Judge Reinhold to sign it personally.
There you go.
It won't be mint condition because, well, actually, it should be. I'll get a brand new Blu-ray and get him to sign it.
There you go.
To my number one fan, Jeff, host of the greatest podcast in the world. I would traded my entire career to be on one episode. Love, Judge.
I wonder if you can make him write that. I wonder if you can, because that'd be amazing.
I'm gonna try to get him on the show, folks. So we're talking about, you're gonna meet Judge Reinhold, but I'm gonna see what it would take to get him to go live with us for a few moments, so I can ask him some Beverly Hills Cop related questions, and then you guys could ask him some questions. Because I would love to start getting to where, now that we're growing, go to shows, interview celebrities, ask them funny questions and stuff. It's not going to be like shilly questions like, so Bruce Campbell, could you tell us about the Stars program, Ash vs. No, I'd be like, so Bruce, tell me about what it was like between Army of Darkness and Spider-Man. What was your career like, type of thing. Ask them the hard-hitting questions that are fun, though, not like,
I'm not going to piss them off or something.
Oh, no, but I'm not going to ask him the same question everybody fucking asks at this convention.
Exactly.
So what'd you think about the show getting canceled? It sucked. It was my job. I lost. Stuff like that. People are dumb. We're doing it differently.
That's why I don't watch interviews with a lot of these celebrities, because it's always the same shit over and over again, especially with horror celebrities or even like Linda. What is it? No, not Linda. Heather Langenkamp. It's Cindy's like, well, how was it being on set with Freddy Krueger? It's like, that was so fucking long ago. She's answered this question like 10,000 goddamn times. Go watch an interview about that. Don't ask her that shit.
What about the idiot from Entertainment Tonight that said to Jamie Lee Curtis about the hockey masks?
Oh my God.
That was Entertainment Tonight has gotten so fucking bad now. It's comical how shitty Entertainment Tonight. Like it's literally like a show run by your 70-year-old uncle. Like, what the fuck is and then they'll randomly talk, oh well, so and so star said da da da, and then like they don't even ask intelligent questions ever, like to anyone.
What's more useless, that or TMZ?
Ooh,
God.
I'd say TMZ because that dude's fucking voice. And today when we saw CM Punk on the street, we said, "Hey, what does it stand for?" And he gave us a little like shit like that. Like that is
oh my God. And you know what I even hate is that fucking dumbass office meeting scene they do.
Yeah,
in the show. Like, he's like, the guy's holding a water bottle full of God knows what, vodka or who knows, maybe dog piss. And
I hope it's dog piss.
Yeah, me too. And he's always asking people, in the little cubicle, there's like, hey, what do you guys think? Do you hear about this? Do you hear about this? It's like, who are you doing this for? What the fuck are you doing right now? You're trying to make this look like it's a real office and people actually do work here? No, you're all fucking around playing like, goddamn World of Warcraft on your computers. Get the fuck off.
Yeah, plus, if I were ever on that segment of TMZ, I'd just be like, motherfucker, none of us forgot the fact that you were the dude holding the microphone doing the interviews in the People's Court. So calm the fuck down.
I was on the People's Court as a kid. I was there. I was on a show with him. I said to my mom,
Judge Mathis, and you were the People's Court, goddamn.
Yeah, I was on the People's Court in 1998.
Show every kid watched when they were sick.
Yeah, no. It was fucking Price is Right, dude.
Yeah,
dude, I love The Price is Right, though.
Heck yeah, man.
The price is wrong, bitch.
bitch.
We got to do that. We got to watch that in honor of Phil's favorite movie from the 21st century, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, it sold like 10 million copies.
20 trillion. Did you hear about the new Super Smash Brothers game? It already pre-ordered and sold 43 trillion copies to China alone.
Those fucking Chinese, man, they're building houses out of that shit.
Hey. I know. I want to live inside of a Switch. Dion, you brought up about CM Punk. What do you think of Logan Paul wanting to fight UFC fighter CM Punk?
That is the funniest
thing in
the world. I would watch that, and because on one hand, I think Logan Paul I would just love to see someone just punch him right in the fucking face. And then two, if he wins, I get to watch CM Punk get fucking choked up by a YouTuber, which is fucking hilarious. Should have went to fucking WrestleMania 30.
Well, yeah. Like Logan Paul will get his shit pushed in immediately.
I brought it up because it's YouTube relevant. I know a lot of our listeners don't like Logan Paul or CM Punk, but see, to me, that's like when the Triple H fights Stone Cold. I don't care who wins or loses because I dislike both. So I hate CM Punk and I hate Logan Paul, and to watch them beat each other into a bloody pulp, it would just be a really long episode of Bully Beatdown. That's all it would be. What I'll do is I'll get us cage side seats.
Fuck yeah.
And it'll be the three of us, since Kendo couldn't make this episode. But Kendo, you stay at home and you listen to your cassette tapes of Slayer or whatever you're watching, and we're gonna go watch CM Punk fight Logan Paul.
And when CM Punk gets punched in the face, I'm gonna sit up, I'm gonna scream, "Look at my eyes! What do you see?"
Nothing, they're swelled shut.
God damn
it. We'll invite Uncle Peppy, he can join us too. Absolutely. Hey, Dion, we have a specific request from Dio Brando. Discuss Beverly Hills RoboCop plot, Dion. Jeff, let's go.
Ooh, oh my God.
Oh shit.
Well, they both take place in Detroit.
Yes. So
you go first.
So I was thinking, he just comes back from Beverly Hills, come to find out that, and say like he's made it to like lieutenant or whatever, and then come to find out that they either one of his other friends or even Jenny comes back and did someone uses him as bait, and so then he almost gets killed. He gets ambushed by some generic bad guy, and he's fucking Axel Fuller is about to get fucking capped, and out of fucking nowhere you see a car just pull up and you see the fucking foot get out, and then he says some snappy one-liner, and they get into a gunfight together and they kill all these dudes, and then he goes, and then you hear Axel Fuller say something like so I'm assuming you don't have a tailpipe on that thing or something funny like that, and then they investigate say it's like, an early OCP or something like that.
I was going to say my pitch was Axel Foley returns from Beverly Hills to get shot up by the criminal with the truck full of cigarettes. So they turn Axel Foley into RoboCop. So he's a wise talking, street savvy RoboCop. So now RoboCop's black, and like his joints make the Axel F theme. So it's like when he walks, it just plays that. And instead of the laugh, he presses a button on his chest, and it's just an old recording. And his hand turns into a cybernetic banana, and he just rams it up people's asses. Oh my God.
Both versions are amazing. I want them both.
Dion, he still wears the Detroit Lions jacket.
Oh my God.
And it just has Mumford Fizzhead just put on the fucking chest plate.
I don't know. Like I would love Axel Foley and RoboCop to be like a buddy cop show, because that's fucking crazy. Like that would be amazing as shit. Because one guy'd be ultra serious and one guy'd just be trying to get him to laugh the whole time. It just wouldn't happen.
I have no soul.
It would be so much fun. So much fun.
Down Forward Punch has a really important question. Does Holdo's curtain match the drapes?
I mean, I'm curious enough. I'd be like, hey, don't say anything. Shut up. Okay, just show me. Okay, thanks. Now get out of my face.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Dion approach. I'm going to look, but I'm not going to like it. Well, I'm going to look, but I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, put me down for one of those too.
Kendo, you could have looked, but you're not here tonight, man. So I know you listened to that. Damn it. I don't get to watch CM Punk fight. I don't get to talk about Alf. I don't get pizza or Holdo's Muff.
Son of a bitch. You missed out, you son of a bitch.
One for the ages, man.
Well, I mean, he gets a rock out with, I guess, his cock out. I don't know.
Slayer! That's
Ghetto
how
Bible.
do. Yeah,
that's how they do it at concerts, right? You just scream the name of the band. Like, Rolling Stones! Rolling Stones! That's it.
Yeah, and you try to sing along, but you can't, because you can't hear him real well. So
I don't even know what the fuck's
Hootie the Blowfish! Hootie!
Hootie hoo! I wish he would scream that back at the fans.
That would be so fucking good. That just reminds me to that Key and Peele sketch when he's Darius Rucker and his fucking Hootie, where the Blowfish? No, my name's not Hootie. That's just the name of my band. Oh, okay. Hootie, yeah, Hootie. No, that's not my name's Darius. Yeah. Hey, play that one song. Well, we did have an entire album. Play the one song. Where the Blowfish? Like that. I love that fucking sketch.
Dude, like they had 5 seasons of Pretty Much Gold. Like I bought the disc set, and I'm so fucking happy I did. It's amazing.
Yes, I got
it. Get Out. Their show's amazing.
Oh man, it's they literally wanted to cap it 5 seasons. They didn't want to go further because their thing was like, if we go further, we're gonna have not so good, it'll start to degrade and it won't be as good. So we'll just cut it off at 5. And I was like, that's perfect.
That show's now legendary because it never really got past season 2.
Yeah,
they had the lost episodes or whatever, which were funny. But imagine a proper Chappelle Show season 3.
Yeah, that shit would have been fucking gangbusters. And I don't blame them either for taking the side step, especially seeing as how ever since Chappelle Show had left, Comedy Central was looking for that next Chappelle Show, and they found it with Key and Peele, and they got 5 hilarious goddamn seasons out of it. So I don't buy. Now if I was Comedy Central, I would have thrown a shit ton of money at them to at least do another fucking season. But that's why
it could have saved us from Get Out.
That's true.
Ghetto Bible, Muff Masters of the Universe, World Class Bullshitters Crew, He-Man style. Okay, well, I don't know if I want to be He-Man because Prince Adam's not that cool.
Right, he's pretty lame.
Yeah,
unless you're Dolph Lundgren, then
I have the muff.
Prince Adam would have the muff.
Did you guys see the live action He-Man commercial
from the UK?
Yeah, where it's He-Man and Skeletor dancing in I guess a club or a bar or something.
Yes.
Yeah, your So Money Supermarket. That's the
yeah.
Yeah, I watched the making of on Facebook yesterday.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking good and it's ridiculous.
We all need to get cut like that for real.
Holy shit!
I'm working on it. It's going to take a while to get that kind of definition in the abular region, but it can be done. I just won't eat again.
There you go. Just don't eat. Don't eat at all. Don't eat and do 1,000 crunches a day.
Or you can just eat leaves like the kid in The Golden Child.
I mean, if it's wise life wisdom that can be learned from an Eddie Murphy film, I'm gonna take it up and do it.
God, I do like that movie.
I fucking love The Golden Child so much.
I keep wanting to say we should get drunk and watch a movie together at Horror Hound, but we're gonna be partying the whole weekend.
Right.
God.
We may not make it home in one piece. I'm just saying, listeners, make sure you listen to as much World Class Bullshitters as you can now, because we're not going to come back the same. We're coming back changed men.
It may be for the worse and not the better, but be prepared for it. God damn it!
Like, hey, welcome to World Class Bullshitters. For 2 hours. That's it.
We lost somebody. We lost Channel Dead. Oh God!
I mean, let's be honest. If we have to lose somebody at the show, he's kind of expendable.
Oh my God!
God damn!
He's listening. That's why I said it.
Ooh, the shade is real. The shade.
We love you, Leif. Your anus. I'm filling in for Kendo. I got to be the asshole tonight.
That's right. That's right. Slayer!
Play that funky music, Slayer.
Oh my God!
That's our song, guys. That's KC and the Sunshine Band. No, it's not. Play it. I came to see the Drifter.
That's Casey and Slayer.
Casey and Slayer.
People are like, "What the fuck have I found tonight?" You found world class bullshitters, folks, and we hope you enjoy it.
Slayer, play Genie in a Bottle, dude. Play that one.
Yeah, I'm a genie in a bottle. Gotta rub me the right way.
You gotta rub me the right way.
If you wanna be with me, there's a something price to pay.
Oh God, what have we done?
Don't let me do this while I'm drinking, because I will just start singing every song I know as Slayer. or what is that? Avenged Sevenfold? They sound like.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ, Avenged Sevenfold. Oh my God, that gives me a headache just saying their name.
I know, right? Ref Dealine. Here's another one from Ref Dealine, guys. Thank you very much. Dion's wife uses spells and force to make him behave like a horse, and he's entered next week in the Irish Grand Sweep. Do you think these are grounds for divorce?
Holy shit!
Yeah, it came back. Yes, thank you,
Slayer. Play Baby one more time.
Oh fuck, that one was really good.
So Dion, hypothetical. Hillary comes home from work. She's like, D2's at Diane's. Everything's safe. We're gonna play tonight. So you're like, okay. She pulls out fucking riding crop and a saddle. Will you let her ride you like Loudy?
Oh man. Oh man. If I could use that as leverage later on, I might have to pull the trigger on that one.
Well, no, if there's like picture evidence, it can be used as evidence for something.
True, and I will also add the caveat that if she has on spurs and kicks me in the ribs, I'm gonna kick her ass.
Should I show the photo of Loudy riding you?
I feel like now that we brought it up, we kind of have to.
It's public, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on Facebook. I had it as my profile picture for the longest time.
And I'm friends with so many people that listen to the show on Facebook, so it's not like I'm exposing something secret. There's a lot of hidden gems if you're my Facebook friend.
Yeah, especially if you're on the page. We have pictures that we posted from our vacations all the time. Like, I'm always the one taking pictures and posting shit. I mean, we're all doing it together. So like,
plus I'm just proud of my arms. They look fucking swole.
Here we go. Here it is. I would love to show the picture of Joel mooning Loudy when he's asleep, but I can't show, man ass on YouTube.
Right, especially that man ass.
Yeah, well, we could show his face. It's the same thing. So here you go, folks. With Dion and horses, he became what he fears the most.
Oh, jeez.
There he is. There's the one, the only Dion Green.
I just love too how fucking Loudy's face and his hand are just blurred out.
I know, right? That's no filter.
That look on your face, Dion, is like, what have I done?
My God,
was a mistake.
What have I done?
Dion, you have a personal message from Broom Boy, our friend Rogue Leader. Dion, how could you not like the Friends theme song? You sick horse-loving man. LOL, you deserve to look at the poster Jeff got Hillary. LOL from Broom Boy.
He posted that a couple times, and I was just like, that's so
how does he know?
Fucker. I'm assuming we talked about it on the show because I saw it because he posted like 3 or 4 times, and I was just like, let me good memory having piece of motherfucking.
Let me tell you about Rogue Leader though. Last night we're having the Star Wars EU roundtable, and all of a sudden a new person enters. It's kind of like Super Smash Brothers. New challenger appears, and it's Rogue Leader, and Rogue Leader's like quite young, and we're like, whoa. But at first you think, oh, a kid's on the stream, this is gonna be bad. No, this kid, I'm gonna call him a dude because he's not like a little kid. He starts throwing down Star Wars knowledge, and he like blows everybody's mind. That dude was the rock star of last night's stream. So Rogue Leader's legit in my book.
Hey, no, like I said, that the dude, he remembered that detail about the Friends picture. Even though you're using it as ammo against your favorite member of the world class bullshitters,
my favorite non-family member in life. Let's just put it like that.
I mean, like I said, kudos to him. I'm just like, how about you use that memory and bring up some cool shit that happened to me, not my friends torturing me with horrible TV show posters and memories of animals that I am sure want to kill me.
Logan Michael 69. This is gonna hurt your soul, Nick. EVS just said he hates Halloween. Now I'm assuming you're talking about the film Halloween,
not the actual holiday.
Yeah, because how can you hate the happiest day of the year?
Plus, if you actually do hate the film, I'm silently judging you on the far side of this microphone.
Yeah, it's like, well, I guess he's scared of scary movies. That's really what it is. Because I mean, I know he's an old man and his heart can't take it, so it's fine.
Either his heart can't take the scares, or his heart can't take young Jamie Lee Curtis running around in them tight ass pants.
Both. Okay, both.
Oh, dude, guess who I'm friends with now on Facebook?
Jamie Lee Curtis?
I wish. No, I know you're gonna. No, Tommy Lee Wallace, the dude that fucking directed.
Oh shit!
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna start talking to him more to see if I can get him for an interview.
I got a picture with him from the big
Darth. Real quick, Darth Primus goes. Dion looks like Carl Winslow from Family Matters.
You are. You just need that goatee, man, and that's it. That's it.
It's the bigger love of the family.
Now, goddamn it now.
No, but I'm gonna try to get him on at least for some kind of thing, Nick.
Yeah. When Horror Hound did their big Halloween thing a few years ago, I think in 2011 or 20, I forgot when the hell they did it. I met him, man. He was a cool dude. He was awesome.
Well, now I have access to the inside.
Fuck yes.
Jose Lopez, what do you guys think of Tom Hardy as Capone?
I cool.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Isn't that
as long as his accent's better than his New York accent in Venom, I'm down.
Jesus.
Yeah, Tom Hardy is a good actor, but my God, his voice is like he can't do a good accent. He always sounds to me like when Christian Bale tries to do his American accent thing, he sounds like he's talking with a lisp and like over.
Yeah.
It's like, do you like Huey Lewis in the news? It's like no one actually sounds like that in America, but I'll allow it because that movie's fantastic.
Right.
But Tom Hardy, I just wish I had the money to dub everything he did as Bane.
Oh God!
No, I love the Bane voice.
What we need, goddammit, is fucking Rock and Roll. What's it? Rock and Roll 2 is what we fucking need. Okay, can we get that movie?
Jesus, that'd be fucking awesome.
Okay,
because
Dion,
the first one was
Rock and Roll
amazing.
2 or Romper Stomper 2?
Ooh, fuck.
You're my friend. I know you. I know how to ask you the hard-hitting questions.
You do, sir. I think as long as if I can get some more of Russell Crowe fighting around the world, I may have to go with Romper Stomper 2.
Let's see. McKinney90 says, I look forward to seeing some jackass come up and try to attack you guys the first night at Horror Hound. LOL. That'll be the last night they ever try anything.
Do what now?
That would be hilarious.
McKinney90 says, I look forward to seeing some jackass come up to you and try to attack you guys.
Listen. We're big dudes who've been working out for the past 7 months now. Okay, good fucking luck.
Yeah,
and we weren't exactly wimps before that.
No, we weren't. But I mean, we're we're more than we were, at the beginning of the year. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And also Dion knows fucking martial arts. Yeah,
Krav Maga. Yeah,
he knows kung fu. It's fun.
Kendo's not afraid of a jail cell either.
I'm a living fucking weapon, bro.
He's our living fucking weapon. Don't
Their
make us pull the
games,
trigger.
I don't play them.
All right, Mel. The Cobra Viper, thank you very much. Pony Play, don't look it up on YouTube.
Oh God!
Jesus well, now that you said don't,
nope, I know what that is. Fuck it.
I know exactly what video he's referencing. Fucking too.
Hey, we'll talk about it on World Class Bullshitters After Hours tonight.
Yes, we will.
If you're a patron, I think you are Cobra Viper. I will watch the video and I'll react to it over on World Class Bullshitters After Hours just for the hell of it. And if I vomit on air, well, I vomit on air. So thank you in advance. Down Forward Punch. Broke Black Mountain.
Dion after you catch a horse?
I love that.
I can't quit you.
Oh
hey man, get your ass in this tent.
Be a boy. Marath thank you very much again. There once was a girl named Alice who mistook a dynamite stick for a phallus. We found her vagina in North Carolina and her head in Buckingham Palace.
What? Oh my God.
Jesus.
That's my favorite one. Seriously, the vagina in South Carolina.
Holy shit.
Dio Brando, EVS doesn't get pies from his neighbors at Halloween. That's why he hates the holiday.
Well, he needs to quit being a curmudgeonly old man on Halloween.
I'm gonna
enjoy that shit. But give out full fucking candy bars, EVS. You got the money, you can afford it. Goddamn.
No, he should give out trebuchets on Halloween.
Little fucking trebuchet kits and stuff. Here you go, kid.
No. You come to his house and he'll give you a candy bar and then he'll trebuchet you over the yard. How cool is that?
Go to the next town.
Yay! I get to go to the good neighborhood. Thanks, Uncle Ethan. Breathiolene. Ay. I think that's Alice over. That's Alice all over. Sings me another verse worse than the other verse while Dion and Jeff play Red Rover. Okay. Isn't that the game where you call each other to like break the chain?
Yeah, Red Rover, send his big ass right over. Yeah,
I'm glad it's not Red Rocket. That's all I can say.
Just two people playing Red Rover where we just fucking sprinting at each other.
We're just clotheslining each other in the fucking
lobby. That's all it is.
Hey Dion, I bet I can get a concussion first.
God.
Just two giant motherfuckers playing two-player Red Rover. just some random dude's backyard, like some dude's like, what the fuck are they doing? Red Rover, I'm sending your ass right over.
That's like when you tried to kip up all those times when you were drunk.
Hey, I almost had it, damn it.
You did. Or the best time is when you tried to fucking stick to the wall. Nick, he runs up to the wall, he splats on it, then he just slides down.
Okay, Miles Morales, Jesus.
Oh, geez. Yeah, it was before Miles Morales. Dion was the first Black Spider-Man.
Yeah, right.
He tried really damn hard. It didn't work.
Commander Cody 17. Dion on an airplane equals horsefly.
Oh,
easy. God.
Bikini 90. A horse comes up to you guys. Are you Dion of World Class Bullshitters? Dion says yes, and then the horse plays the Friends theme song. Dion, no one told you life was going to be this way.
God damn it.
Your job's a joke. You're broke. Your love life's DOA. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. Well, it hasn't been your day, your week, or month, or even your year, but I'll be there for you.
You know what? You're not being there for me right now.
Fall.
God damn it.
I'm done. Turbo Donk. I love that name so much. Dion, you've become the very thing you swore to destroy. That was all in capitals. Those are my capital letters voices. There's a lot of excitement here tonight. Thank you to everybody. I'm having a great time. We're here all week.
Yes,
you were my brother, Mannequin.
Hey! Oh my god. Joey Jackson, the news story is out that Caitlyn Jenner wants to play a Marvel villain. I covered that this morning on Good Morning Pop Culture, but what do you guys have to say about that?
That'd be hilariously terrible. She wants to play a Marvel villain. Oh, you want to play a Marvel villain that randomly cut off his own balls? Because that'd be a weird movie.
That was my power. That was his fucking the thing holding it back. It's like my balls holding me back. I'll cut him off and I'll take over the world.
Marvel's
okay.
Villain.
Now I'm super.
Your take on it is way meaner than mine. I actually went into a rant about how the Kardashians aren't real people and they're caricatures of real human beings. And I had nothing nice to say about them.
No, I mean, like, they just bang on their show and their fame and all the other bullshit that they peddle, and that's all it is, man. That's
yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. Listen, I mean, even if Caitlyn did all that for which I wouldn't put it past them. That's still, pun intended, that takes balls. And I'm just like, hey, I can at least look at you and say, you know what, you had gumption, kid. You cut off your gumption, but you had it.
American Trent 007. Chucky teams up with My Little Pony. Dion's fucked.
Oh shit!
When all hope is lost,
you'll believe a grown man can cry. There's a lot of Snoke talk in the chat. It looks like people are using the word Snoke and replacing movie titles. So Dion, Nick, do you guys have a movie title that you can use to take a word and replace it with Snoke?
Live and let Snoke.
Ooh, A View to a Snoke.
The spy who snoked me.
The Snoke who loved me.
The Snoke who shagged me.
The Snoke of Somerville.
Oh my god.
Happy Snokemore.
Snoke balls.
Planet of Snoke.
Billy Snoke.
Snoke got fingered.
No, I can't do that one. Snoke Trek.
The Christmas Before Snoke.
Office Snoke. That'd be an interesting movie.
Deep Snoke.
Deep Snoke 9 inches.
Snoke 451.
Super Snokers.
You're changing the word Snoke a little bit. I was trying to say that, but whatever.
Pineapple
Hot
Snoke.
The Snoke Cage.
Back to the Snoke.
Snoke models.
Do you believe in Snoke?
Do you?
Snoke's not dead.
Snoke Man, the animated series.
What does Snoke got to do with it?
The thin red
who's coming
Snoke.
to dinner.
Snoke 2, Lost in Snoke.
Snoke Day.
Homeward Snoke.
Snokules, the legendary journeys.
That might be my favorite.
Down Forward Punch has one. Snoke and Kylo's excellent adventure. It would just be 2 hours of like some old scar tissue human being making Ben Swallow cry in the corner.
So
Father doesn't love you, Ben.
basically the Rick and Morty movie then?
Yeah. Doesn't feel good though. Yeah. Oh my God. This has been one of we back to back 2 great episodes. I've had so much fun doing this show 2 weeks in a row now. So Kendo, thank you for not being here.
Slayer, stay away.
He's gonna be like, do you guys have a problem with me or something? You kept making fun of me on the show. It's like, no, dude. We always rip on people that didn't show up.
Exactly.
It's just a joke.
When you're not here to defend yourself, you get reamed, bruh.
Yeah, he gets snoked in the ass. Oh my God.
Snoked in the ass. I am now using that to describe anything.
Does that mean a tailpipe? Does that mean a banana in the tailpipe? Is that what that means?
Hey man, you've been hanging out with that dude too long.
You gotta say it like this, man. Look, man, I ain't falling for the snoke in my tailpipe.
I told him that was Snoke, you liar. Give me a kiss, baby.
He went over there.
The only really funny part of the third one.
Yeah, those thinly veiled Beverly Hills Cop references, just nobody gets them. People are like, I love this show, but I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, what do you guys keep talking about a banana tailpipe for?
Okay, Snokey, okay. Cobra Viper just said, I wasn't a patron until 5 minutes ago. Well, thank you, Cobra Viper. I appreciate you joining the Patreon page. And by the way, folks, if you're a patron, you're going to get After Hours today. And then on Saturday, you're going to get The Spy Who Loved Me commentary. There's a little surprise in the beginning. So make sure you listen to the first 15 minutes as soon as you can. And tell me what you guys think. American Trent 007, Snokey, slice. Bikini 90 says, Dion and the Horse, the sequel to Cory in the House.
Jesus. It's Dion and Horse.
Instead of Chitlin and the Dude. If there is ever a movie about us, well, there will be. We got to get Martin Lawrence to play you.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh God, that would just be delightful. Apparently, I've miniatured by a foot and started wearing fat suits all the time. So I guess I can live with that.
Yeah, you mentioned by a foot and age 20 more years.
Hey, we didn't say it needs to be completely accurate. It's a period piece.
Right? Yeah.
Or in the future, I'll be played by I don't know yet. 2 little kids sitting on each other's shoulders in a trench coat.
Oh my God.
With a roast
Just randomly have Harrison Ford play you.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
We're gonna get Harrison Ford to be in the movie based on the comic book. I'm making it happen. I don't care if I have to write 1,000,000 letters, and if everyone here wrote a letter, it'd be 1,070,000 letters. Harrison Ford's old. He gets the mail.
That's the only thing he gets.
Yeah. Let's see. Deshandra Morant says, Snoke back mountain, bend over Kylo.
That should be the description for The Last Jedi. Just put that there and everybody will understand.
Shit, make that plot for episode 9.
I'm going in raw.
Ugh.
Cowabunga, thank you for your very generous super chat. Hey guys, are any of you going to the H40 convention in Pasadena? I just bought my tickets today, and I'm taking a road trip to Chicago. P.S. See you guys at Horror Hound. Oh hell yeah! Dude.
Fuck yeah, dude. No, I'm not going to H40. I went to the first one they did in Indianapolis. Horror Hound did it a couple of years ago, man, and they had a whole thing. They had Jamie Lee Curtis there, and everybody involved in part one, man. It was crazy. It was awesome.
They let my aunt go to the head of the line because she's in a wheelchair.
Oh
Nice.
shit!
Yeah, so it was awesome. Jamie Lee Curtis was really nice to my aunt. So
No,
really
she was super nice. She was very cool. One thing that I kept hearing about, people kept like pulling out knives in front of her to sign. Like they'd pull them out of their pocket and pointed at her and be like, "Hey, can you sign this?"
Yeah,
Instead of before getting up in front of her and presenting it to the guy, being like, "Hey, can she sign this?"
Oh, so she was kind of getting scared.
I mean, like I would be scared too if I'm sitting there signing shit and all of a sudden a guy pulls a knife out and points it at my face. Like I'll freak the fuck out. But you know,
someone would bring a purple dildo for Dion to sign at Horror Hound.
yeah.
It can't be used or anything. But Dion will sign
okay,
it.
all right. Here's the thing. If you bring a purple dildo sealed in box, he'll sign it.
And you will get a picture with me if you tell me that it was made from your bust.
It's melted down Grimace parts. Nothing can kill the Grimace.
I call this one my Great Snoke.
By the way, Cowabunga, I'm looking forward to see you at Horror Hound. Hopefully you can join us for one of the after parties and we can sit around and shoot the shit, have some beer. If you show up to the show, though, come to the table, hang out with us. We're not going to be too cool to talk. I can't wait. I'm waiting to drink until I get there. So
yeah, man. I ordered some stuff. It came in today for the show, and I'm going to test it out this week, and hopefully it works out.
I can't wait to show people the giant banner.
Oh my God.
I'm calling it Bruce.
Get out. Get the fuck out.
I'm about to. Don't worry. F. Frat says Caitlyn Jenner would make a great tick villain. I agree with that one. What do you guys think?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think that's where it would work well, honestly.
The eunuch. That's her character.
Yeah, no, honestly, if you want to be a villain, put it on the tick. It's funny. You know, it'll read well. You'll hit a new audience. Why not?
Yeah. Arthur's kind of a weirdo anyway, so why not one more?
So
sure, man.
And then the Cobra Viper, Snoke. Why can't I quit you? I assume that's how they sound in that movie. And then not finally. Murat the Aline, thank you very much again. Talking about Kylo, I can't take a villain seriously when I've seen him naked on girls. And now I feel more attracted to him than any other character in the sequel trilogy.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, he is better looking than Lena Dunham, but that's not a compliment.
That is just not true.
Don't get me started on that bitch.
Wait, you'd bang Lena Dunham?
No. What I'm saying is I fucking hate her and the whole double standard in Hollywood and how she's done some shit and never been called out or dragged through the mud.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. We'll talk about it off there.
Yeah, fuck that whole thing.
No, but Dion will do her right because she's white.
That's not why. It's not because she's white.
I'm giving you that Shaq face right now.
I thought she was, earlier before it came out that she's a raging thunder cunt. I thought she was kind of cute,
Thunder cunt. Yeah, that's true.
Well, everybody gets one. So, Party on Civvy, thank you very much. Snoke's on a plane. I'm tired of these motherfucking.
Oh, God damn it.
I just had a mental image of Samuel L. Jackson. Enough is enough. I'm tired of these motherfucking wasted characters on my motherfucking plane. Love you guys.
Oh my God. Just him with a lightsaber, just chopping up Snokes. That's all I want. God damn it. I'd watch straight of that.
As always, thank you, Party on Civvy. I appreciate you, man. Murat the Aline ran out of rhymes. Well, thank you for all the rhymes you spit with us today.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
You made the show. This is, like I said, 2 for 2, guys. This has been an incredible string of world-class bullshitters episodes. Let's just keep these things rolling. Timothy Riggs, world-class bullshitters. We're doing tequila shots Saturday night at Horror Hound, right? Whiskey at the dude. We will match you tequila shots. Dion and I drink tequila straight.
Oh my God.
We do. Yes, we do. I'm already getting the mindset, baby.
Dude, I'm gonna get so white girl wasted. It's gonna be hilarious.
And white girl wasted Nick is best Nick.
Yes. Now, Nick, I'm gonna make you a guarantee. I promise I won't spike your drinks at the show.
Oh, okay. Like the first time we fucking went on vacation.
Yeah, well,
we're Everclear.
We're in public this time, guys. I have to, maintain a public image. I can't spike Nick's drink with Everclear and have
when people are watching, you can't do it.
Yeah, well, no one's gonna call me out. They'll be like, "Hey, I watched this," and then Nick goes, 6 hours later, Nick, it's over. Oh fuck. Okay, sorry.
No, see, that's the worst thing about me is like if I drink that much, I won't throw up. I'll just be sick for hours. That's the thing that sucks.
Shit, I'll wake up the next morning ready for breakfast in round 3 of the show. That's me. Dude, Channel Dad Brian Lape is not gonna make it through the show. I guarantee it. How can y'all drink so much? Well, we're giant and we're like 30 years younger.
Yep. Yeah. Emphasis on the younger part.
Yeah. Timothy Riggs, though, make sure that you find us early on because we will take shots with you, man. They have a very liberal alcohol policy in Horror Hound.
Yeah, they do. Holy fuck.
God, I can't.
They don't give a shit.
Can drink.
They don't give a shit.
I'm gonna borrow Phil's giant cooler. He's got a really nice Coleman. We're gonna load that bitch with beer and ice, and we are gonna have.
Okay, yeah, because I was gonna bring my giant big green one that's like fucking like 2 feet long or whatever.
Okay, fine. Then you bring that one because that's better than what Phil has.
Okay, yeah, because like this one, like the one I have is fucking huge.
Let's see, Grand Inquisitor. I call my big purple dildo the Holdo.
Oh my god. You know what? If somebody really does bring a dildo to get signed, I'm gonna be happy as shit. It's gonna be fucking ridiculous.
Oh, goddamn well our fans are gonna do exact. I bet you we at least get 5 of them.
I'm hoping for 1. If we get 5, it's gonna be fucking amazing. Holy shit! There's gonna be so many pictures on our all over the goddamn place of us with those things.
It'll be on our Instagram because
it will be. It'll be. I'll post it fucking everywhere. I don't give a shit.
Let's see. Michael Hunting, get off my Snoke. Sure, whatever you say, Michael. Gladly. Now, if only Harrison Ford would say that. Oh, we'll get him to say it in our the comic book. I can change that. Now, here's an important super chat from Mareth Dealine. He asked this earlier, and I specifically asked him to re-ask this so I could ask you two. I've said ask enough. Excuse me. Thoughts on Supernatural, specifically the fandom shipping, which means putting 2 characters in a relationship together of characters and how it would or wouldn't make sense. Example, Dean and Castiel. So how would you feel about Dean and Castiel being in a relationship based on the fans, putting them together with weird perverse fantasies?
I'd be fucking pissed. I'd be like, stop it right now. And I may have to pull a, what was the name of that? The Will Bundy, the dude that shot himself on TV.
Bud Dwyer. No,
Bud Dwyer. I'd probably have to pull a Bud Dwyer. I'd be like, walk on set, be like, what have you done? What have you done?
Yeah, because the characters. I mean, they've never shown homosexual tendencies ever. So to all of a sudden do that would be a disservice to the show and the fandom.
Plus, that was huge. Dean's character was how he was a womanizer. And he used the fact that he was a hunter to hook up with chicks. So to randomly take a left turn for the sake of turning left would be incredibly stupid.
Yeah, I mean, unless Castiel goes into a woman's body, then that would make sense.
Right.
It would be a weird few episodes or a season or something. It would be kind of weird, but I mean, that's the way you could do because Castiel is just the soul of an angel inside the human body. That's how we know him. So if he transfers bodies, then yeah, maybe.
It'd be weird, but it would make a hell of a lot more sense.
Is Castiel the dude
definitely
with the balding hairline?
Dude,
the older British guy?
No, that's Crowley.
Oh.
That's Crowley. He's no longer in the show.
I knew somebody on the show.
No, Castiel's the one who looks like Constantine with the overcoat and the tie and Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ivan Nieves, thank you. Dion, remember the golden rule. Don't be Kobe. Don't be raping. Say it.
Yeah.
Don't be raping.
Whoa. That was a spicy meatball right there. Kudos, sir.
I can't forget that Mad TV skit so many years later.
Holy shit.
And it is super fucked up that Kobe won a goddamn Oscar for an animated movie.
Wait, he did?
Yeah,
Yep.
I guess he was like a producer or something on it, and I think he did a voice too. And that motherfucker won an Oscar.
Good for him. I hope he gets an EGOT.
Hope you get a Saturn Award.
Hey, it won't be a Saturn Award. You're right. Let's just applaud Ryan Johnson right now, guys. He won a Saturn Award.
Good job, Rian. Oh my
God.
God.
Saturn Awards are the fucking participation awards of Hollywood.
He's a real boy.
Or so he thinks.
Rathialine, and any that you can suggest for this show that makes sense in terms of the relationshiping. So are there any characters on Supernatural that them banging would make sense?
Well, they've done a bunch of them, but
yeah, they have.
So it's been done before. I mean, you had a bunch of characters.
Maybe. Well, like Sam and Carly's mom, Rowena. That would be one that would happen or could happen. That hasn't happened yet.
Mm-hmm.
You could have. What was it? I don't know if she's dead yet, but I know the guy who plays Dean. His wife was on the show for a little bit. I don't know if she's dead or not because she was on the
actress or the character.
The actress.
Oh, she really
no,
died?
it was Sam's wife. The demon. What's her name? Ruby.
No. She was the angel curing people in the newest season.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, I gotta catch up on the newest season. Okay, I hear you. Yep.
Yeah. If she's not dead, Dean and her could hook up, and their wife, their wife and husband, and that could happen. Let's see. You could have a storyline with their. Well, no, they already have a storyline with the mom hooking up with one of the men of letters from the UK, so that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I mean, with them having like the direct line to God or whatever, he could bring anybody back and they could bang, So.
Yep.
Something in the chat says Dean and his car could hook up.
You know what? There might. If somebody made the car sentient or changed its thing with like if Loki came back and that happened, that could be a thing.
Well, there was an episode where Sam got turned into the car and Dean's going to the trunk and he's like, "Hey Dean, can you stop that? That feels weird."
Oh yeah, I remember that. the TV show. It was like
when Gabriel put him in one of his universes or whatever.
Yes. It reminded me of what the fuck was that movie? With John Ritter. Oh God,
Problem Child.
Oh, it's the one with the blade. No, it's the one where he's got the TV remote from like the devil or something. And stay tuned.
That sounds right.
Let me see.
Are we sure it's not Click?
No, it's not Click. Click copied it.
Wait, are you telling me that Adam Sandler took an original idea from someone else and made it his own?
Yeah, it is. It is Stay Tuned. Stay Tuned, 1992. Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, they kind of did an homage to that episode in that episode.
Plus, let's not make a joke about Adam Sandler's integrity. He's a goddamn genius, sir.
There are many things I will allow on this show. Saying that is not one of them.
God, if he's a genius, then jeez.
What the hell are we? Let me finish out these super chats so we can get over to World Class Bullshitters After Hours so we can talk about pony play. in that jar video, Dion.
Fuck.
Timothy Riggs says there's a spot in Indy that has tequila flights and has a long list of tequilas called La Margarita in Fountain Square. Bring in a dildo.
Oh my God.
One confirmed dildo sighting.
Timothy Riggs is always good for a good time. Thank you, Timothy. Aaron Cook just had my best idea ever. Cecil dramatically reading erotic Raylo fiction.
Oh my God. Pitch that to him, please. Pitch that to him. Make him make a video of that. Because, that'd be hilarious as fuck.
This next one's amazing. This one comes from the Grand Inquisitor. I've been known to do the Holdo maneuver and ram it in at light speed.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Boys, we're going to have to walk around in a circle.
Oh my God. You're making me
scared
like Holdo now.
I'm scared now.
It's getting hot in here, guys. David Cook. What have I missed? Just joined the Muff Army on Patreon. Thoughts on horses?
Oh my God.
They're a necessary evil in Dion's life.
Oh, now we have a name for our fan base, the Muff Army. I love it.
The Muff Army.
I'm down with that. I'll make a card. You can join the fan club. You get a card, a T-shirt, and something else. An official membership to the Muff Army.
Oh god.
Somebody's like, I don't know if I really want to join the Muff Army, but I like your show. Well, okay, fine. Well, we'll have a different army. Kiss Army. Wait, well, that's already taken.
Oh,
Damn
shit.
it. Damn it.
Ghetto Bible, thank you very much. I want Dean to meet a busty Asian babe hunter.
Don't we all?
We all want that for him. He deserves it.
Oh yeah, after like 14 years of doing the show, he does. I don't know. There was a one hot black chick who was deaf, and she that was really nice.
Was it Aisha Tyler?
Yeah, she was good looking.
Oh,
make
dude,
sure
she
you
was.
send me a link to who that is, because for research. Final super chat comes from Chortle Games. Thank you very much, Chortle Games. A few questions for you guys. When does Marvel's Avengers 4 drop? I think that's next April.
Yep.
Because it has a May release date, but it comes out in April in the UK, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to make it come out the same day here like they did Infinity War, so you don't get spoilers and stuff, because everybody wants to see it at the same time. So that's pretty much all that's confirmed, right, Dion?
Yep. Yep. That is 100% all that I know of, too.
Are they going to reinstate Gunn? Dion and Nick, you both said yes earlier, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm on the fence of no, not because because it could cause them damage in other aspects that make more money for Disney. So that's my guess. Let's see. Who killed Phil, a murder mystery star? Are Phil and Nick's old contacts? So Who Killed Phil, a murder mystery, for those out there, we had a concept for a movie that we were going to make. But, life happens. Kendo got a full-time job. The channel took off. We didn't really have time to focus on that, but that's something down the road. It's basically a movie where if we can get Phil to be in it, he dies at Kendo's house, and we have to pretty much hide the body Weekend at Bernie's style. And my favorite part, Dion, is still where the cop comes to the house and we have to act like we're gay lovers so we don't get caught carrying a
Oh, Lord.
I can't get into that right now. We'll worry about that down the road. Are Phil and Nick's old contacts? No. You guys aren't any contact. You didn't contact, right?
No, we don't talk at all. Because I fucking hate the dumb fuck.
And the rivalry still lives on.
I'm just saying, you can only deal with an idiot so much until you're just like,
ouch.
Well, I don't know what to do with you. Good luck with life.
Well, that seems like the logical place to close this episode out. So, Dion, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Yep, just some quick house cleaning thing, just real quick for all the fans. I think it's very important that you guys hear this. See, what was on my mind was Slayer!
I want to make a Nair joke, but I think it might come off as a bad taste on YouTube.
Play Bohemian Rhapsody.
Freebird!
Queen! Yeah.
Stairway to Heaven.
Slayer plays Stairway to Heaven. Never mind. We're not going to get into that. Nick, do you have anything you'd like to promote or say to the fans before we close this out?
I will be at Dragon Con whenever that happens.
Dude, if you get a chance to meet Michael from Retro Blastin', wear your World Class Bullshitter shirt and say Jeff says hi.
Okay. No. I'll probably wear my shirts the whole time I'm there. They'll be sweaty and gross, but I'll fucking wear them.
Wait, is whatever convention you're going to, Dragon Con, after Horror Hound?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you'll have 3 new shirts to wear.
That's true.
I'm getting all this stuff tomorrow, and we will, they'll be in business for shirts, and then the website will launch sooner than we think. So there's that. Somebody asked me if Retro Blastin' and I would do another video. Of course. I just got to see if he's interested. Michael's a great dude. I'd love to be able to shoot this shit with him about movies and toys and stuff like that. So, folks, thank you to everyone who made World Bullshitters episode 135. Yeah, it was 135, right, tonight? A huge success. I had a lot of fun. Nick, Kendo, I'm sure, not Nick, Kendo. Kendo's not here. Sorry, Kendo. No, Nick, Dion, I'm sure you guys had a good time too. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, lick the muff button, however we say it here on this channel. If you're a patron, and a lot of you are now, we'll be back in about an hour with World Class Bullshitters After Hours as soon as I can get that uploaded to Patreon. And if you're not, I will return tomorrow morning at 7:45 a.m. for Good Morning Pop Culture. The topic, I don't know yet. So, Maref Dealine, thank you very much. Good night, everyone. And remember, Holdo's Moist Muff. Ew. That's disturbing.